right, y'all. Get on up in here. Get on up in here. Share this live video with somebody that you know is in the Majorette community and is super excited about change, super excited about what is coming next. Get on up in here, baby. Boom, ba boom. Boom, ba boom. Boom, ba boom, 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 ba doodle. Doodle, 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 doodle. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? What's up, Facebook? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, I have been waiting to be able to give y'all this tea, to be able to give y'all this information for over a month now. This opportunity came across my desk. The opportunity came across my desk. And I said to myself, God, what are you doing? Because there have been many opportunities similar to this one. And I didn't take the opportunity. I didn't engage with people that were bringing this opportunity because I believe in principles. I believe in following those that are moving in the right direction. Excuse me. I believe in following those that are moving in the right direction. I believe in a person that is upstanding, a person that is a person of their word, everyone that is of high caliber, high status. And I sit back and I just watch. Now, thank you for the bless yous. Thank you. I might say it again. I don't know why. The Majorette community has been plagued with a lot of people who say a lot of things and they do nothing. There's a lot of people within our community who also can be leaders within the community, yet and still there are things that happen that they do that people won't follow. I feel like I have been in this community for over 20 plus years. I have been a Pied Piper of this community. I've been a leader of the community. And I feel like everything that I've done with Dollhouse Dance Factory, with Dancing Dolls, with Bring It, and with all of these things, I feel like the Majorette community trusts me enough to make great decisions for what is going to come forward for them. There has been talks of associations, alliances, federations, and I look at the different communities that are surrounding dance, and they have all these things. You got hip hop, you have the jazz community, you have the ballet community, you have Stomp and Shake community, you have All-Star Cheer, you have All-Star Dance, but there is nothing out there for Majorette where there is a specific, strategic, organized group that's out there, and that's a problem. That's a problem. So here we are now with the opportunity to create something that could be everything for our community, and it's time. If y'all think it's time, I want y'all to drop some flames in the comments, and I want y'all to talk back to me because I'm about to bring somebody up who I have created an opportunity with for our Majorette community. Connecting with someone on this caliber and on this status and on this level, it speaks miles to what the Majorette community is about to do. We have been waiting on something like this. I've been sitting back and I've seen other people try it. I've seen other people talk a good game, but at the end of the day, who are you really? I see a lot of people that fake the funk, but our Majorette community is being left behind. So I took the liberty and I stepped out on faith and I collaborated with someone who is about to take the Majorette community to another level. If you've been following me, then you've seen me talk about the Majorette World Championships that is happening December the 2nd in Washington, D.C. There have been 16 teams that have been selected to represent our Majorette community in Washington, D.C. But nobody knows what event it is, the collaboration of the event. So let's talk about these teams real quick. Let's talk about these teams. We got teams coming out of the Midwest. We got Phenomenal Dance Company, Royal Elite, FRDT, Shining Diamond, Black Ice. These teams are coming out of the Midwest.
Who you with? Who you with? Who you with?
These teams are representing the Midwest. What do you know about Phenomenal Dance Company? If you've ever seen them dance, you know they are just exactly what their name says. If you've ever seen Royal Elite, FRDT, Shining Diamonds, and Black Ice, 3DOC, if you've ever seen them, then you know this is the real deal. This is the real deal. So let's go on to the next one. Oh, my guest is in the building. I'm going to add her in just a second. But let me keep showing you guys. I need y'all to really understand. Then you got the Northeast teams. You got the Northeast teams. West Coast. I'm sorry about West Coast team. POA Elite. The only team coming out the West Coast. Sacramento, California. The only team coming from the West Coast. Represent all by themselves for the West Coast. The only one. And then who we got next? Let's see who we got next. Who is next? You got the Southeast team, Dancing Cloverleaf, Diamond Time, Unique Purpose, Crazy Tigeress, and the Pink Pearls. What do we know about MPT, the Memphis Press Tigeress? What do we know about Dancing Cloverleaf from Tunica and Memphis? See, y'all sleeping on Unique Purpose from New Orleans. Y'all sleeping on Diamond Time. Y'all sleeping on Pink Pearls. I have seen these teams go bananas. So I'm telling you right now, if you ain't got a ticket to this event that's coming, yeah, you sleep. You big sleep. But I got one more. Our Southwest teams, Ladies of Elegance and Explosive Dance Company. Now, I know Explosive. They big up out of Texas. Sharkeetha talk big noise. Big Booty Judy. They big up out of Texas. And then Ladies of Elegance coming out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Baby, listen, understand what's about to come that y'all don't really understand, like how big this is going to be. I'm trying not to curse because I get so excited. But I want y'all to understand how big this is going to be. But before I bring up my guest, my business partner, who is collaborating on this with me, I got a video that I got to play for y'all. And I want y'all to get ready. Hold on to your body part.
Let me see you make it home.
Yo, what's up, Jackson, Mississippi? Now I'm about to take y'all on a roller coaster. Who is ready for the goddamn ride? Buckle your seatbelt. Now sit back and relax. Because DD4L about to tear this damn stage up. DD4L!
Put the rollie, patty face. My career taking off, get wild in them plays. Ready on their mouth, how these out of shape. Ain't stuck with all the subs. I ain't carry. If you really want some smoke, you can pull up, you can get it. Grab a hand, pull the brakes, make it.
Now listen, this is a collaboration and a show you don't want to miss. Washington, D.C., December the 2nd, 2023. The experience is now loading. I'm about to bring up a woman who is the owner of one of the largest companies in the United States. This woman has been in business over 20 years. This woman is my HBCU sister. This woman is somebody who I know is about to take Majorette to another level simply by saying the word yes. We all love a homecoming. We all love a HBCU. We all love the vibe. We all love the culture. We love all of this. So think about bringing what we do in the Majorette community to a national stage where there's lights, there's cameras, you got smoke, you got mirrors, you got big banners, you got big stages. And now we're coming to the Cheercoming stage.
Yes.
You guys, welcome Miss Veronica Wilson. Drop some flames in the chat. Drop some flames in the comments for Miss Veronica Wilson, the founder and owner of Cheercoming. This is an all-star experience. We're not going to call it a competition. We're going to call this an experience because what is about to happen is something that has never, ever, 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 ever happened in the history of Majorette. I'm not going to speak about Cheercoming because I'm going to let Miss Veronica do that, but I really need y'all to understand. A lot of people have tried to add Majorette to the all-star round, and it never worked because so many people really and truly, if we're going to be honest, Veronica, you know, I got to speak my mind. Yes. People don't know what they're doing. You have no idea of the score sheets. You have no idea of the judges that is required. You have no idea what teams to select. You can't just say, I'm going to bring Majorette to an event, and you have no clue what it even is. So why not bring the Beyonce of Majorette into this, and we collab with the largest cheer company on deck in the market right now. It's an all-black cheer company. The owner is black. You guys know I'm a bet on black every single time. But this is an amazing opportunity for the Crimson Heat, for Miss Veronica Wilson, for Cheercoming, and for Booker Die to now collab. And now we are about to create all-star majorettes on the all-star cheer and dance stage. So thank you guys. You know, the chat is going crazy. The flames are going nuts. They're blowing it up. They're really excited. So Veronica, share with us about what Cheercoming is and about this collaboration and how it all came about.
We are super excited about Cheercoming 23. The inaugural Cheercoming was born out of the vision of Black Girls Cheer. For those of you who are familiar with that platform, huge platform. And we wanted to come together as a Black cheer community to create our own stage where we could celebrate our children, where they could come into a room and see on the judging panel, on the teams, and on the riser, everyone from the start to the finish, soup to nuts, that looks like them. So often, especially in the all-star community, our children walk into venues and they don't see people who look like themselves. When they look on the judges' riser, they don't see kids who look like them, see people who look like them. And so for years, we've been talking about creating a stage, creating our own table. Why keep trying to sit at someone else's table? Let's create our own table and let's create a space for our children to come together to just have a major celebration. Yes, it's a competition, but more importantly, it's an experience. It's an opportunity for us to be able to come together, compete, but also celebrate each other, see the best of the best come together and perform like none other. And this year, what's super special about 2023 is we get to bring the Majorette community with the competitive cheer community. Together, we combine to create an experience that's like none other. When I say homecoming, this is going to be a Cheercoming like no other. Trust and believe. This will be an event you cannot afford to miss. I am super excited about bringing everybody in this cheer and dance community together to come to Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, Chocolate City, may I add, to bring this event. What better place in the heart of Washington, D.C., at the Washington Convention Center. Super proud, super excited. Can't wait to see you there.
Yes. So you guys, I'm excited for multiple reasons. And I have to give it out to Tyrus Sellers. And the reason why, you know, I reached out to Veronica was because of Tyrus. Tyrus did her event last year. He was the hostess with the mostest. And he's also hosting the event this year. And when I saw the videos of all of the participants at the event, my mind was blown. I was like, you know what? I have been trying to get my Majorette community to really understand the structure, the vibe, and how things can really be ran when it comes to these amazing events and how we deserve to be on platforms like this. And when I talked to Tyrus about it, I said, you know, I would love to judge an event like this. And then I started thinking, I was like, nah, we don't need to judge. We need to collaborate. And we need to bring our majorette community to this so that they can see what this is like and also compete on a national level. Now, I need you guys to really understand, on December the 2nd, 2023, we have 16 of the hottest majorette teams in the United States. They're coming to represent their region, and they're going to be ranked top 16 in the country. Yeah. Now, normally, if you come to Buck or Die, you guys know we usually do top 10 when it comes to our nationals and everything else. But at this event, it's top 5. So in order to be the cream of the crop, you have got to compete in Palm. You've got to compete in Field Show. You have to have the top tier scores and be in that top 5 to even make it to stand battle. And on top of that, we're competing on a 54 by 54 foot cheerleading spring floor. The venue is 176,000 square feet. I'm going to say that again. The venue is 176,000 square feet. You have 2 huge cheerleading floors that we're going to be able to practice and perform on. You have the screens, you got the smokes, you got the tall backgrounds. You have over 5,000 people that are going to be in this building. You have over 50 plus gym owners, over 800 cheerleaders. We have over 500 majorette dancers. You guys, this event is going to be colossal. So I would be bananas, yes, to not want to collab. And the thing is, everybody knows me. They know I'm business. I'm all business. And I don't like a lot of people. And right off the bat, when Tyrus spoke about you, Tyrus had nothing but great things. And Tyrus has known me for a very long time. He was like, no, Diana, you're going to really, really like her. And from our initial conversation, it just felt right. And again, like I said, we have had a lot of people that come with wanting the majorette community to be a part of their events. And it just didn't feel right. And for me as a person, I feel responsible because Bring It brought a lot of majorette teams. Bring It brought a lot of people around. So my thing is, okay, if I'm going to do this, I need to be involved. So I want you guys to know, Veronica made it very clear. She said, Diana, you are in charge of this majorette side. She said, I am learning from you. And to make sure that it's done correctly, I'm leaning on you. Yes. So we have not 1, not 2, but there are 3 panels of judges. Yes. Panel A is judging cheer. Panel B is judging all-star dance. And panel C is judging majorette dance. So you guys, we have our own panel of judges who I have handpicked, by the way, who are top-notch. And I can give you 4 of them right now. Veronica, should I tell them? I don't tell them about 4 of them right now. So one of the judges, her name is Miss Kylie Duhan. Kylie was a judge on Bring It's Lifetime television series for 4 years. She was a standing paid judge to be there for every single episode for 4 years running. She's also a former prancing J-Set from Jackson State University. She's all things performance. She judges from back to front. There's no hiding out there on the floor. She's a stickler for everything. Judge number 2, Miss Melanie Gibbs. Melanie Gibbs is the head coach of the Tennessee State University Sophisticated Ladies. She sits on the board of professional baton twirlers in Nashville, Tennessee. Her resume is as long as the Nile River. This woman is going to be looking for the technical aspects on the floor, performance aspect, costume, hair, makeup, and all things when it comes to majorette dance. Our third judge, Miss Janier Kidd. They call her legendary Junior Kidd around Jackson State's campus. She is a 4-year prancing J-Set. She is the current head coach of the Atlanta Dancing Dolls. And when I tell you this woman, Veronica, she's a stickler for costume. She's a stickler for your posture, how you walk, talk, and act when you walk out there on the floor, your presentation. She's looking for choreography. A lot of our majorette community, they like to flip and do tricks. We're not a cheerleading team. We're a dance team. So you have to get out there. You have to perform. Our 4th judge, her name is Miss Taryn Noir. And I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Miss Taryn is the coach of the Memphis Grizzlies NBA dance team. Taryn has her background in all things hip hop, all things dance, and all things performance. She has performed on some of the largest stages in the world.
Wow.
And we have 3 more that we're simply going to just keep to ourselves for right now. We're going to keep So, but you guys, I'm saying all of this because not only are these amazing 16 teams going to be here, and I'm going to pop those teams' names up on our screen really quick, Ms. Veronica.
Sure.
Not only, are these teams going to be there. Hold on one second. So we have these Sweet 16 teams. You got Shining Diamonds, Dancing Cloverleafs, Pink Pearls, 3DOC, COA Elite Onyx, Black Ice, Prancing Tigerettes, Explosive Dance Company, FRDT, Unique Purpose, Starstruck Superstars, Royal Elite, Phenomenal Dance Company, Diamond Time Dance Team, Ladies of Elegance, Strut and Stride Kingdom, all the way out of New York City, baby. These 16 teams, they're competing, but the Dancing Dolls of Jackson, Birmingham, and Atlanta will also be in the building performing.
Yes.
So you got to think all of these things at one time. Like, I'm going to be hoarse and losing my mind. Not to mention, we get a chance to see these amazing cheerleading teams from all levels compete and perform. We get a chance to meet and greet. I get a chance to meet and greet with everybody who has a VIP ticket for this event. So if you guys have not heard about Cheercoming, you know now. So you want to go over to www.cheercoming.com. Make sure you go over there and go ahead and grab your tickets. The tickets are $25 until October the 1st. And after October the 1st, the ticket prices are going to go up. So you want to go ahead and grab your tickets and be smart, because Southwest got a sale right now on flights.
Hey.
Okay? They got a sale right now on flights. So listen, Veronica, tell me more about just your organization. What it is that you do outside of Cheercoming, about what is Crimson Heat and what do you guys do?
So we are a competitive cheerleading company, all-star cheer, dance and gymnastics. We have been around for 24 years. This is season 24. I've been coaching almost 30 years. Shh, don't tell anybody. Anyway, I've done every level, I think, at this point, between school, junior high, middle school, private school, all-star, the whole gamut. I think I've covered it all at this point. But we've been around for 24 years, and we are super excited about this event. We're excited about season 24. We've got lots planned for season 24, and Cheercoming is just the start. This is the first stop on our, what we call Everything is Golden tour. It's a, I think, 10-city tour that we're doing this season. It's going to be crazy bananas. But yes, Crimson Heat All-Stars. Like I said, it's a competitive cheer program. We've been around for a very long time. For many years, we were at the World Cheerleading Championship. And just, we've done a lot in the All-Star community. We're very proud of our history. And this is just an extension. Cheercoming is an extension of all the investment and all of the time that we've spent understanding cheerleading, dance, and gymnastics. And we're just super excited about working with you, Diana, working with the dancing doll community, the Majorette community, and just seeing us come together and do something positive and constructive for our community. That, for me, is always the leading factor. That is one of my whys, if you will. That was one of the very first reasons why we started Crimson Heat All-Stars years and years ago, because I wanted to bring All-Star. I was an early adopter of All-Star in our community. When I started, there were not many all African-American based programs. In fact, there were probably very, very few, if any, at the time when I started. And so it was important to me that we could see our children on a national stage doing like amazing things and traveling across the country. And again, I'm a firm believer of we can't be what we don't see. And so I needed our children to see themselves as world champions, as national champions. I needed them to see themselves on large stages, on ESPN, and being able to go and compete with the best of the best in the country. And I'm very grateful. I can say we've done that.
Well, I'm excited. You know, I cheered a little bit in high school, shook a little pom-pom, but I don't know very much about all-star cheer, but I've seen it. I've definitely seen it. So we got a couple of questions. We had somebody ask, will this event be televised?
So we have not signed on an agreement just yet with anyone to televise the event. However, it is definitely on the table about streaming. It is definitely on the table of streaming the event so that you, from wherever you are across the country, would be able to purchase the opportunity to be able to view the event. It's on the table. It's not been finalized yet, but it is definitely one of the considerations for the event overall.
Cool. Yeah, I've been asked that a lot too, because a lot of people may not be able to travel, but they're overly interested and they want to support. And
Yes.
sometimes, the support comes from all ways. They may be able to
Yes.
just purchase a link and sit and watch and
Yes.
support in that way. So we definitely want to make sure that we give them that opportunity. So if you guys have any questions, Miss Paula, you're welcome. If you guys have any questions for myself or Miss Veronica, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to know what your thoughts are. Tickets are on sale now. The event is December the 2nd. That's my birthday weekend. Woo, woo. Yes. Yes. So I'm excited about it, though. I think that this is going to be one of the biggest opportunities that has come to fruition in a very long time for our Majorette community, and I'm excited to be on this journey with you. I'm grateful, that you trust me enough to be able to represent the Majorette community. I'm grateful to all 16 teams who said yes. I'm grateful for all of the teams that submitted. We had over 200 submissions for this, and we were able to pick 16 out of this. So do you know who Yolanda Brown? They were asking us, Yolanda Brown, are your girls cheering at this event? And then Tracy Miller says, get y'all hotels now. Marriott Marquis is the closest to our Walter E. Convention Center.
It's connected. It's connected to the convention.
So Miss Ali Smith, it's going to be at the Walter E. Washington Convention Center. Yeah. So I do have a surprise for you, Miss Veronica.
What?
I'm going to bring somebody else up. He wanted to say hi.
Hi, Boo. How are you? So
Tyrus, I invited Tyrus. I'm going to answer this question real quick. Charles wants to know, will this event always be invite only? I can answer that and say no. We did it this year because we really wanted to see how many chairs we could pull up at this table and if we could really eat from this table, meaning like we're going to get out there and perform well and all of our teams do well. Next year, it'll be open and anybody can register. But this year, we just did the Sweet 16 this year.
Yes.
And the tickets are $25 right now, Miss Kim. But October the 1st, they're going to go up. Now, Tyrus, what are your thoughts on all of this right now? What are your thoughts?
What I say, I love to see it. Like before, me and Miss Veronica had already talked about this. Like the first time she booked me was in 2017. Do you realize that, Miss Veronica?
I didn't realize it's been that long, but yes, we've been together that long.
And look at it now. So I just feel like I always say this. I feel like God has a plan and he put me in the path of both y'all for a reason. And we talked about it and look at this. Y'all both are the guru.
Yeah, thank you. What was it like last year? What was her event like last year? You hosted it, so tell me, what was it like?
If I ain't been nervous in my life.
Nervous?
It was so packed. It was bananas. The floor, the crowd, the lights, the energy in the building was just stupid.
Oh my God.
It was so professionally ran. All the judges had on black suits. They had on the heels. It was just professional. Like everybody on the panel looked like principals.
Oh my God.
Like I said, they mean business. And I just loved it. It was just everything to me. And it's going to be the best experience ever because I've never seen this done ever in my life.
Yeah. So Tyrus, all too well, like what our community has kind of gone through with people basically not biting off of it, but trying to take snippets of it and make it their own. But while putting us in the corner, you take pieces of us and you put us in the corner because you don't actually want us. And I experienced this on Bring It, and people don't like to talk about it, but I'm not afraid to speak up because on the show, I don't know if you remember this episode where we went to an all-star dance competition, and I took some of the baby dolls. It was Cameron, it was Christiana, it was Princess, and we did a group routine in solos. And when we walked in, I remember looking around, nobody spoke. We did not feel welcome there. It was kind of like, and I don't want to say racist, I don't want to use that word, but it kind of felt like, why are you here? Like, you know, you don't belong here, so why are you here? So even down to like our parents cheering at the time, we're loud, we're gonna air horns and you know, we were doing all that. They were, and then on top of that, we were in the back of the room. So that didn't make it any better. There was one black judge and there were two white judges. The black judge had an earpiece in his ear and he was recording. He was going bananas when the girls were dancing. The other judge was kind of just sitting there looking. And I just remember feeling so out of place. So when I did my interview for Bring It, I talked about dance discrimination. And I said there was no box to check for Majorette. I saw clogging, I saw tap, I saw hip hop, jazz, liturgical. I saw everything, but there was no Majorette. And I just remember asking the question, and it was kind of brushed off. And in my interview, go back and watch that episode, you guys, if you see that. In my interview, I remember talking about it, but when the show came out, none of what I said aired. They use Tyrus, you know they good for that. They'll use old interviews from like other episodes that have nothing to do with what you're talking about to try to make it all make sense. And I just remember feeling some type of way. And I talked about it in my interview. And I just kept saying, why take us somewhere? We were in Philadelphia. Why take us somewhere? And you know that we're not wanted there. And you want to just see how we're going to do on that side of the world. I kind of felt like it was a slap in our face when you know, one, that's not our style of dance. We're not an all-star dance team. We're a majorette team. Like, why not keep us within our realm? Yes, grow. Yes, expand. Nobody wants to stay in a box, but I slick kind of felt like they were trying to embarrass us a little bit. I don't want to think that the network would do that, but I slick kind of feel like they were just trying to see. But I'm like, that's Dance Moms. We bring it. Like, it ain't the same thing. Like, why would you even do that? And it's not a black-white thing. Right. And Tyrus, I don't know if you remember that episode, and I don't know if anybody else, if they're saying in the comments that they remember that. And it's like, I don't get it. But I'm glad that we have this. And I'm not racist. I'm not a black-white person. My grandfather's Puerto Rican. My grandmother's Cherokee Indian. I have black, white, Asian, Hispanic friends. You know, we have mixed race dancers on our team. We don't care about race. I'm just making a point is that I always felt out of place. And now when you came to us with this, it felt right. And that's the reason why I fought so hard for this. So our dance team's coming. They're really excited, you know, about the opportunity to be there. Tyrus, I'm excited for people to see how me and you like really interact in real life. Because I told Miss Veronica, we be in there acting a fool. But the two of us together.
And see, the first time I did it, when I first went to Miss Veronica, I was like, I don't know. I said, does she know I'm a little ghetto? Because this is a little professional, and I can get a little ghetto on this mic. And she said, do you have fun? I said, oh, you say less.
Baby, okay. So I just want y'all to know, coming to this event, because we're going to end this, but coming to this event, you guys be ready for not just a competition, but an experience of a lifetime. One of the most well-ran events that I've ever seen in cheer. I've been to UDA, UCA, USASF. I've seen all these events, and I have patterned buck or die after these events, and we stay on the schedule. So imagine, you know, having 70 plus teams in the building, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning and being done by 5. And not being bored. And you're constantly entertained. And it's a constant flow. And it's so much to see. Just imagine. So I'm excited for everybody that's going to have the opportunity. I'm excited to meet everyone. Go ahead and go over now to cheercoming.com and grab your tickets. Veronica, thank you for your time. Tyrus, thank you for blessing us with your presence. I cannot wait. And we will see everybody so soon.
Yes. Hearts, everybody.
Yes. Bye, you guys. So you guys, this is going to be an amazing event. If you've never, ever done, if you've never done an event like this or been to an event like this, you need to be there. This is a place, you know, that I feel is going to be one of the largest collaborations, you know, that's going to hit everything. And I'm a little speechless simply because I know where we've come from when it comes to Majorette. I know where I want Majorette to go. I know how I want Majorette to grow. And I'm super excited about this collaboration with Cheercoming, with Crimson Heat. The all-star cheer and dance world now is going to get a taste of the Majorette world. And I'm really excited for all of our teams that are coming. Really, 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 really excited. You scroll across the bottom, you see the link that's scrolling across the bottom, www.cheercoming.com. That is where you guys can go and purchase tickets for this event. So again, thank you guys so much for coming and joining the live. Be sure to support the Dancing Dolls. Will be at the Texas Southern University Homecoming Parade on Saturday this weekend. So if you're going to be in Houston, we'll see you there. And again, thank you guys. Hopefully you guys have an amazing evening. And we'll see you guys really soon.
Let me see you make it home.
Yo, what's up, Jackson, Mississippi? Now I'm about to take y'all on a roller coaster. Who is ready for the goddamn ride? Buckle your seatbelt. Buckle your seatbelt. Now sit back and relax, because DD4L about to tear this damn stage up. DD4L!
Put the rollie, patty face. My career taking